Truly. Mindset SMS. I just launched this Mindset SMS text message group. If you need mindset maintenance throughout the day, my team will text you 3 times a day mindset maintenance quotes to help you maintain your mindset. Text mindset to 260-260-1750 to get 3 mindset tips a day. To get automated, visit the link in the bio.
Yeah.
You looking successful?
I say information is the key to income, because if we were allowed to appreciate reading, that's what all the answers are. So, like today, I was just doing some research, some due diligence to get more material on confidence, and what I came across was this right here. It says the highest form of self-confidence is believing in your ability to learn.
Okay.
And I'm like, okay, I don't want to sound too wordsy, but believing in your ability to learn is so broad, but yet so definitive.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I'm rocking now.
Yeah. I mean, I who said that? Kanye said that. Like, Kanye said that in so many words. It's like, basically, you can do anything. Like, he's like, my biggest superpower is like, I can learn to do anything. So if I put my mind to anything I decide I want to do, I'm gonna be able to do. And I believe in humanity. I believe in the brain, and everybody has the power within them to do whatever it is that they're called and destined to do. But at the same time, sometimes people need something to draw it out of them. Like, some people need a wake-up call to wake up and start living intentionally. Hey, somebody had a comment in here. They said, all bullshit aside, yeah, self-confidence is castrated daily. This is why what does it say? This is why we respectfully stop giving a fuck, not rudely, but to protect self-peace. What do you think about that?
Yeah, bro, because that's why I say it's important to practice becoming more confident daily, because, like, bro, just me working jobs and moving and maneuvering around people, I'm able to see that there's so many blows of life that keep you apart if your wall is not strong enough. There's so much pressure I skate over, bro, because I'm a business owner having an employee experience. So I'm only going to work because I want to. I could very well move back to Atlanta and thug it out and start over at zero and waste another 3 years. But I'm choosing to pursue my dreams faster. And so I think perspective is key. But then at the same time, I mean, the perspective is to maintain your peace. That's first off. So, yeah, if being vocal and being yourself is counterproductive at your workplace, you got an issue. I would say there you need 6-figure confidence to go ahead and just pursue the job you want and pull it truly. You know what I'm saying? I learned something a couple years ago. For the job you really want, I applied to about 200 jobs in 30 days and just stay on it for about another 60 days, and in 3 months, it'll materialize. I do that each airtime in any state, in any zip code, and it's thumping. You know what I'm saying? Now, most won't do that, but I mean, I'm telling you what works. You know what I'm saying? Dan Locke, YouTube dudes say, man, 1,500 videos, you cooking. So I put up a campaign and a strategy to grow my YouTube at 1,500 videos in a matter of 3 months. And I was racing the profile, and I'm so player, I'm so cool with it, I didn't even know. I mean, I never forget, bro. I'm being me on my Atlanta swag, talking to everybody, talking to our new people, but still getting work done. They hated on me. They put me in the slow section of the factory. And I never forget, my homeboy had gave me this book, Robert Kiyosaki, Ultimate Guide to Investing, a book about this thick, bro.
Okay.
And when he gave me the book, someone told me to look for the audio book. Now, you know, YouTube, I do want to shout out YouTube. YouTube is good for this. once I put in that audio book, you know, when I got done, YouTube had a suggested video. That was another audio book. And so what I realized, they put me in this spot where it's slow. I can flip it, and I can get my audio book game on. So after I did Ultimate Guide to Investing, I did Richest Man in Babylon. Then I did Cash Flow Quadrant, audio book, Robert Kiyosaki. Then I dove back and did some more audio books, all while in the slow section. And I was able to learn Patrick Bet David swag, and then fall in love with the stock market, and then tell my homeboys at work what to invest in. And then crazy as it is, 6 months later when my homeboys call me, "Man, what you doing? Bitcoin at 10,000. I'm up 20. What's up?" I'm like, "Nigga, I'm broke. What do you mean?" And that was that moment where I realized people are listening. Whether you believe it or not, people are listening to these messages, and the issue is, and it works. And so that's right around the time I started going quote heavy. And that was like 2019, late 2018, and here it is 2023. And now I'm consistent with the quotes, and it's sticking. And so I was raising the profile. It wasn't until I got a real job after COVID and started telling people my experience. It was like, nah, bro, they was hating on you, bro. We all got raises. We all got promotions. I'm saying, they ain't do that with us. And then it just kind of, you know. So, I mean, but again, I'm so me, I'm not really caring. I'm taking it as it comes, and I'm finding the scrimps in all situations. Another example, everybody was like, you know, you should pursue architecture. You got the degree. You know what I'm saying? I finally get an opportunity at an architecture firm, but the stipulations they give me ain't what I want. I come in when I want, once I put in 40 hours of work. Stipulation is I gotta wait a year to get any benefits. But
Okay.
I already got benefits and stock.
Well, I mean, I guess it just boils down to, like, if that's what you want to do. You know, like, if it's not what you want to do, like being an architect, if that's not what you want to do, then that don't make sense to sacrifice something you want or need for a job you don't even want. Man.
Why you always reading?
Oh, why you always reading? Wow.
Why you working so hard?
So it's because, like, you're not allowing yourself to be comfortable or complacent. You know, that temporary comfort leads to future pain. You know, like, and like you said, you may have been in a comfortable situation right now in your life, but then in the future, you may look back and be like, you know what, it's a lot of stuff that I wanted to do that I never had a chance to do. And yeah. You know, but who live with regret or remorse or coulda, shoulda, woulda, but I didn't. You know, I'd rather go after everything I'm trying to go after. And if I fail, then at least I know I went hard and I tried.
Yeah.
So you right where you're supposed to be, man. Ain't no question in that. And you gonna get where you're going. You know, it's the beauty in the journey. Like, it's the daily struggle that builds us. Like, if a butterfly didn't struggle to get out that cocoon, they wouldn't fly. They'd die. You know what I'm saying? So for us to see the majesty of what we are to become, we gotta go through that struggle. Amen to that. I know that's actually, who was that talking about that? Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson was talking about that. The beauty in hitting rock bottom. He's like, there's beauty in that. Like, not everybody gets to experience that, but like losing everything, hitting rock bottom, and then the climb, you know, the climb back to you know where you came from. It's a beautiful thing. And I've somewhat had that experience physically, you know, with my fall, my accident. Like, felt like I lost everything, you know, as far as like the ability to take care of myself, like put on socks, feed myself, shower, like couldn't pull out my own dick to pee, like a lot of
accident, huh?
Yeah, like all that, like I had to. It was so much like beauty in that. Like, I never saw myself being so excited to be able to bathe myself, or to be able to put on my own socks. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that was a huge deal. And then like little small wins that, you know, I just take for granted. Just, it's a lot of people that really, that's their life every day, you know, like every day. And there's no hope in getting any of that back. So like I know and have experienced that climb from nothing to something. And it makes me not want to stop. Like I get to where I am now, you know, physically, like I can do stuff, but it's like, what else can I do? Like I've made it this far. It's got to be another level.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. You know, it's crazy you said that, bro, because with my hip pain, bro, I remember that first hit in 2009. I was in the back of campus, and I didn't know how to control it, so it's so funny, bro. We've been talking about this ish. I never forget, I was in the back, in the black and mild, man, sitting in the corner, laughing at myself, man. My hip now locked up. I can't move. I don't know what's going on. I ain't got no money to buy no pain medicine. So I'm just sitting in this corner, smoke this black and mild to the face, and then when I feel better, I move. And then waking up and having to like limp around the room, and nobody not knowing what the hell I'm about to tell them because it don't make sense. Nigga, you can't have hip pain, bro. You 19. What do you mean?
All right.
It's been a decade or more, and changing my diet took all that ish away, and so it was a beautiful experience for me, similar to what you were saying, because like I think half the reason why I'm always on the go, bro, is because I've been through every phase of life with hip pain, and the ish is just not where it's at, man. You gotta potentially run for your life. Your hip hurt. You gotta take pain medicine, which makes you sleepy. So you gotta drink coffee. You feel me? Then you smoke a herb. Then you drinking. So now you gotta take Adderall or something to stay up, because the hip pain make you sleepy. And you drinking while on the hip pain medicine. Then you taking too much pain reliever. Yeah, bro.
Never end the cycle.
That was crazy, bro. And the minute I changed my diet, it cut all that in half, then it went away. And so I had hip pain maybe about 12 days ago, but it was like a little weekend thing. You feel me? I was eating trash. I ain't gonna lie. I was eating
I'll
trash.
say, you I could even ask, like, and it sounds like based on a lot of the things you said that your diet changed your life in every shape and form. Like when you was at you said Tesla or was at Amazon? You was at one of them places in the slow section, and you was able to consume all those books. That's diet. You know what I'm saying? Like, and information is what we said gets you money. You said something like that. Something like information makes money or something you said.
Yeah, information is the key to income.
Yeah.